Yes, hello. Welcome to Kenya USA Times TV. It's another day. And today, I want to make a short video about the visa bulletin for July 2024. And before I do that, maybe somebody may ask, what is a visa bulletin? All I can say is that it's a monthly publication by the Department of State that lists cutoff dates that determines visa availability. It also shows the cutoff case numbers for a particular month. So recently, there is a publication released by the Department of State, and I'm going to share with you my screen so that you may see. And maybe you can ask, how is it important? Is it important to follow the visa bulletin? My answer is yes. It's helpful in determining when you are likely to receive your 2NL. That is very important. When you are likely to receive your 2NL so that you may plan yourself accordingly. And it's not only about diversity visa lottery. As you will see from the screen I will share with you, there are some other different types of visas, and all of them are scheduled fast with the guidance from the visa bulletin. So welcome guys once again. Let me share my screen. And BB 2024, I wish you all the best. I'm very happy for you people. I hope BB 2025, you people, you are learning something from this group. So just a minute, I share my screen. Cool. And then this one, I will take it here. I think it's now nice. Okay. As you can see, visa bulletin for July 2024. Remember, once again, visa bulletin is released monthly. It's an application released monthly, just serving as a guidance on how the tunnels will be distributed. As you can see, statutory numbers for preference for immigrant visas. I don't want to read all that. Yes. Okay. This visa bulletin is about also family-sponsored preferences. As you can see, family-sponsored preferences, maybe somebody is petitioning for the spouse, you know. So there is a cutoff for that also. You see, dates for filing family-sponsored visa applications. I'm not interested in this. There is also employment-based preferences, and they are cut off and for various regions. Let's see. Finally, what I'm interested is this one: diversity immigrant visa category for the month of July. You see, it says what? INA provides up to 55 immigrant visas each fiscal year to permit additional immigrant opportunities for persons from countries with low admission during previous 5 years. So, for July, immigrant numbers in DV category, diversity visa category, are available for qualified DV 2024 applicants chargeable to all stroke eligible regions as follows. When the allocation cutoff is shown, visas are available only for applicants with DV regional lottery rank below the specified cutoff. So, from the cutoff, any number from that cutoff and below, those numbers are eligible to be scheduled for the interviews. As long as, very important, as long as their DS-260s have been processed accordingly. And if they have been processed, they will now follow now the case number. Obviously, if you have a lower case number and your DS has already been processed, you are likely to receive a 2NL as soon as possible. Okay. For this, I know DV 2024 interviews started in October last last year. So it's almost winding up. And up to this far, Africa region, let's see, Africa region, cutoff for this DV, 67,500. So any number from 67,500 and below are eligible to receive 2NL and to be scheduled for the interviews. With conditions. Yes, with the terms and conditions. And the conditions are, they will see your case number. They will also, if your DS-260 has been processed or not, that will matter. Yes. Remember, the interviews are scheduled in ordinal manner. They follow the case number. Or if you have a lower case number and maybe you submitted your DS-260 late, that will be to your disadvantage. They will push you back, and somebody who was behind you will come forward and may get 2NL before you. Okay, you see, 67,500. All these people, it's not a must for these people to be in Africa. Some of these people may be doing interviews, maybe, for example, in Doha, Qatar, which is Asia region. Some of these people will be doing in Saudi, Abu Dhabi, Kuwait, Ankara, and so forth, or Turkey. You see, some of these people will be doing interviews there, and maybe they come from Africa. So it's when you see 67,500, it's not that all of them are doing their interviews in Africa. No. The same case with Asia, the same case with, as you can see, for Asia, their cutoff is 13,000. For Europe, 27,500. North America, 20. Oceania, or C, which is 2,000. South America and Caribbean is 3,000. And for Africa, there is exception of Algeria. Their cutoff is 67,250. For Egypt is 40,000. For Morocco is 52,000. Yes, for Asia, there is exception of Iran for 10,250 and Nepal 10,250. For Europe, there is exception of Russia, which is 24,750, and Uzbekistan 12,000. But I want to focus on Africa because that's where I come from. That's where majority of the DV lottery are coming from. I know there are some people from Asia. Forgive me for that, because I don't know much about your region. So for Africa, our cutoff is 67,500. Very important. So if you are within this range, make sure you've prepared all the documents, be ready for the interviews, prepare your finances, so that when time comes, you are ready. Remember, when you receive 2NL, you are required to book for the medical. You also register for the interviews. And most importantly, you prepare the documents, your documents, primary documents from you, the host documents such as affidavit of support, I-134, and the accompanying documents. And then most importantly also, you prepare money for this category. Yes, it says what? Entitlement to immigrant status in DV category lasts only through the end of fiscal year. So numbers could be exhausted prior to September 30th. For DV 2024, the required numbers could be exhausted before September 30th. Remember, the fiscal year for DV 2024 ends in September 30th. So at least you have to be interviewed before September 30th. So if you don't receive your 2NL maybe by late August or let's say late August or maybe early September, you may have lost the chance to be interviewed. You may have lost sorry for that. You may have lost, not lose. You may have lost the chance to be interviewed. Yes. And then also there is, with this visa bulletin, there is a cutoff for August, and these are preliminary, just the preliminary, or what we say, for next month, it is 75,000. But this is not so much important. The most important is this 167,500, because I know maybe by the end of this, May perhaps, I don't know, the visas would have been exhausted. Yeah, you know, the visas would have been exhausted. So be ready. I want to show you about this African. Yes, up to this date, today is 7th of July 2024, issued 32, that's for all the regions, not Africa alone. They've issued 32,235 out of 15,963 case numbers. You see? And as you can see, if you go to the totals for the whole, all the regions, you can see 60,827. These are cumulative numbers from the issued from those placed within AP 221G reviews. There is reviews ready in transit. The totals are 60,827. So as you can see, if those people, for example, those people in AP are 451, you see, 221G, 4822, and then reviews at 7 to that. So as you can see, the visas may be exhausted very soon. I don't know. Yes, it's my hypothesis. Let's see Africa. No, no, no. I want us to see for Africa. I want to show you. Let's see Doha, Qatar. Yes, these are all the Doha, Qatar. But even within Doha, Qatar, you can see some case numbers from Africa because people are doing interviews there. Doha, Qatar. Yeah. Doha, Qatar. Let's see. Let me see this. Okay. As you can see, even the IS being 56,522. This person is from Africa, but is doing interviews in Doha, Qatar. So, what am I saying? For this visa bulletin, 67,500, it's not a must for these people they are doing their interviews in Africa. No, others could be doing their interviews in Asia, maybe Qatar, Doha, maybe Abu Dhabi, and so forth. Let's see another region. Mm, let's see Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi. Yes. Also, you can see here, Abu Dhabi is in a region of Asia, according to DV. But you can see there are some people from Africa, every region doing interviews there. Let me see the highest. Okay, it's now reducing. So it cannot allow me to go beyond. But as you've seen, there are some people from Africa. Let's see another region. Um, it's misbehaving. I will do this. Yes. Which other region? Kuwait. Yeah, Kuwait. Kuwait. You see, we have folks from Africa doing interviews there. Yes, up to this, I can see even the highest case number being AF 71,658. This person is from Africa, but he's doing interviews in Kuwait, the US Embassy in Kuwait. So that is what I wanted to say. Yeah, some people in Africa, from Africa region, are doing even interviews in other places. So tracking the visa bulletin is very important. Make an habit of doing that. You go to the Department of State, this website. Yeah, this one, travel.state.gov. Then you just type visa bulletin, maybe for July, or if you want for the August one, and so forth. And you will be able to go here and get to know the cutoff for the month. So, guys, thank you so much. God bless you. I just wanted to make this short video about the visa bulletin. And once again, visa bulletin is a monthly publication from the Department of State that lists the cutoff days that determines visa availability for that particular month. And it's not only for the DV category, even for family-based, employment based, and so forth. Thank you so much. God bless you.